Hello my journeyers, welcome to another journey with my journals. Alright, I am sitting in my bed. Alright, so my bed for me is like my prayer closet. This is like my holy place. So whenever I'm sitting in my bed, it is serious. Go and look at previous videos. Serious business. So tonight we're dealing with some serious business. To me it is serious, you know. So I did not journal on Saturday. I did not journal on Sunday. I will say this because maybe you have never watched any of my videos and this may be the first video that you pounce upon. I don't want to just come on because I have a YouTube channel and come on. I want to be led by the Lord to come and open my mouth. So on Saturday, this thing dropped in my spirit, and certain events, it makes me think, or this question comes to me: are we taking our Christianity as a joke? Is Christianity a joke to us? Alright, anyway, because I was going to do a video on Saturday and this was what I was going to talk about. Anyway, never really felt that, to do anything. So, okay, fine. Sunday, I went to church. I haven't been to church like in the sanctuary for a couple of weeks since they closed down, because where I live in Jamaica, and it was 12 people a couple of weeks ago, and then they move it up to 30 people. So I guess you're lucky if you get a chance to go to church. And that makes me feel away. It's like you have to make an appointment to go to church. Some of you, your church is open up and you can go, but because protocols in my country, it's like you have to make an appointment to go to church right now, and that makes me feel away. Anyway, there are people out there. Listen, I always said that our journey is, our Christian journey, it's not about just going to church. It's more than that. But there are some points on the journey. My pastor always said that the church is like a gas station. You come and you gas up. Alright? So going to church online, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, going to church online, it's not the same as going into the sanctuary. I love going to church. I love going in there. I love it's like something happen when there's just something. It is like, I will say this, I don't even know if this is appropriate to say a husband and a wife and they're communicating on phone. When they meet together, it's a different feeling. Even the intimacy, you can't have such intimacy over the phone like when you get together. So the intimacy as a body in the body is different from online. It cannot be the same. So it just cannot be the same. And that I felt a way, or they are limiting us to go into the sanctuary. And now it reached a point where, okay, or just two of you can go, or two of you, and all of that. It's not the church or anything, but we have to follow protocols. And this makes something wells up in me. I mean, alright, I really So let's put that part on hold. So Monday now, what is it that I'm going to talk about? So all of this from Saturday into Sunday, and then I was looking through my journal for 2020, May 17, 2020, because today is May 17th, 2021. And in my journal, I saw the sacrifice, the fire, and the glory. So you make a sacrifice, and the fire, and then the glory. And all of that into, and the word, I will try to put that in the description. The word on Sunday at church was walking in your authority, walking in our authority, part 3. If you follow other videos, I was telling you about part 2. So I will put that in the description. So if you miss it, it's Lighthouse of Faith International Ministries, Jamaica, and walking in your authority, part 1, 2, and 3. Listen to me. You need to go watch that. Alright, you need to go watch that. Also, it makes me just, we have such authority and power as people of God, and it's like we take it for a joke. Alright, so I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to criticize or judge or anything, but the energy that is going out there, it's like everybody who is a believer wants to be in a popularity contest. Yeah, who probably get the most likes and all these things. And even with the limitation of going into the sanctuary, I feel like, okay, then where is the hunger to want to, for souls, because remember, our mission are the purpose of us. Because also in the journal, I wrote down 1 Peter 2 verse 9, and it says that we are, 1 Peter 2 verse 9 said that you are chosen people. And if you personalize that, I am chosen. So God chose us. God chose us. We are peculiar people and all of that. But the chosen, look at the chosen. He chose us. Right? He chose us. So he saw something in me and know that I am capable, or once he equipped me, I will go out and I will tell others about him. He chose me because he saw that I am reliable. You are at your workplace and one of your managers look and probably even talking to other managers about you and saying, I believe that Susie is capable of doing this job. Let us promote her. Let us choose her for this position. And we are chosen because God saw something in us. And it makes me angry, or we are just satisfied in just warming bench, in just going to church and not wanting more. Us as believers getting fat and not thinking about the souls that are out there to save, not even trying to live our lives so people can see Jesus in us. I don't know where you come from and how they look at the church, but where I come from, they look at the church like a joke. Most people that I minister to, they have probably 8% at the time, they have bad feelings about the church. You understand? So when are we going to live as chosen people? When are we going to live as royal priesthood? When are we going to live and walk in the authority that God give us to walk in. When are we going to do that as believers? When are we going to make the sacrifice for God? The song said, I'll make room for you. I'll prepare for two. You know, and there's another one. You're all that matters. I'll put you in front. How much of us are putting him in front of our everything, in front of the marriage, in front of the children, in front of the job? How much of us are doing that? What are we sacrificing for Jesus? We sacrifice to keep that marriage. We sacrifice to make sure these children get everything that they should get. We sacrifice for everything else except our relationship with God. And this rests upon me, and this is heavy upon me from Saturday into today. And I'm not trying to bash anybody or tear down anybody, but just to encourage us as believers, we have to be the light. We have to be the light so people can see Jesus in us, our lives, how we live. We need to stop living the mediocre Christian life. Every other religion are serious about their faith, except us as believers, or we take it for granted, and that is such an Israelite thing. God walked with them, sleep with them, eat with them, and they took him for granted. Come on, guys. There are so many souls out there that are so afraid to go to church because church people now live how church people is supposed to live. Father, I declare a renewing of spirit tonight. I declare that hearts will be open, minds will be open. Help us to walk in the authority that you gave us, Father. You chose us, you gave us the authority because you believe in us and you see something in us. We are your hands and feet in this earth. Help us, Lord. Help us, Holy Spirit. Forgive us if we let you down. As we go through a process, help us not to settle. Help us not to settle, but want more, hungry for more of you. I just want to thank you for coming on this journey with me. I have a surprise at the end of this video, so you have to watch to the end. Watch to the end. Alright guys, so today is one of those days where we hunt for sea urchin, and today I found 5. And remember, in a previous video I told you that we have different types. So this is the other type where there are